What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to your #1 news source for Call of Duty Mobile. This is a series I've been wanting to start for a while. I feel the time is right. I'll be coming out with a weekly or bi-weekly video where I take all of the information for Call of Duty Mobile and condense it to like a 4 or 5 minute video for you. In the background, you're going to see gameplay and screenshots from the game, any leaks that I could find. I've taken a lot of the information that's out there. There's confirmed, unconfirmed sources, leaks, a lot of misinformation, rumors. And I'm going to try and combine that all to the stuff that's been confirmed, or at least that seems to be factual. So before I do, a little bit of information about my history with Call of Duty. Call of Duty is what got me into first-person shooters. About 8-9 years ago, I played my first-person shooter ever, which was Call of Duty Modern Warfare over on console. I grinded that game so much, prestiged 4 or 5 times, had so many, hundreds of hours in that game, was so addicted to it. And because I was so addicted to it, I didn't touch Call of Duty again. I kid you not, I could not play Call of Duty because I just get so stinking addicted. About 5 or 6 years ago, transitioned over to mobile. Been doing shooters on mobile on my channel for about 5 or 6 years. And one of my dreams was that Call of Duty would someday come to mobile, and it's finally here. Before we had this happen, we had a company known as Gameloft, one of the biggest mobile game developers out there with over 5,000 employees globally, basically just ripping off any successful title from PC and console. For example, Halo, successful PC console game, comes to mobile through Gameloft with Nova. You had Team Fortress 2. Gameloft made a game called Blitz Brigade that looks exactly like Team Fortress 2. Call of Duty, Gameloft came out with this series called Modern Combat, and that was one of my first FPSs on this channel, was Modern Combat 4. Great game. Modern Combat 5 came out, kind of sucked. I didn't like it as much. Then Modern Combat Versus came out, really sucked. Nobody's really playing that game too much. Now we hear that Call of Duty's coming to mobile. So here's what we know. It's a little confusion. It's a little confusing because there's 2 versions of the game. This is just like it happened on PUBG. You have the Chinese version and you have the global version. Activision owns Call of Duty. They hired a Chinese developer known as Tencent. You guys know Tencent. They're huge. Tencent is a huge conglomerate. They own a bunch of companies. One of the companies for Tencent is a developer known as Timmy. Timmy made one of the versions of PUBG. Timmy is working on the Chinese version for Call of Duty Mobile. So right now, the game is soft launch. It's region locked in Australia. If you do not live in Australia and have an Android, you cannot play the game. If you try to download it and play it from another region, it's region locked, so you can't do that. Even people using a VPN have not been able to get the app. Right now, it's not out on iOS. Supposedly, it's not going to soft launch on iOS. It's only going to come out on a global release. Activision has another developer, King. Activision bought King a few years ago. King is the developer who made Candy Crush. They're supposedly making the global version. Now, there's some other sources out there that King's going to make the iOS version. Timmy's going to handle the Android version. But I'm not sure that's true because other sources I've read says Timmy's handling the Chinese, King's handling the global. So yet to be seen. We'll see how it goes. But those are the big things. This past week, we found out that they've added slide. We also found out the developers had auto shoot in the game. It's been removed officially. They said they were just testing the feature. The community kind of backlashed on it. There's going to be events in the game. For example, one of the things you can do if you get 500 headshots, you get a gold skin for the AK-47, which is pretty cool. As far as pay-to-win aspects, the weapons apparently can be leveled up. They say it doesn't give you as big of an advantage. Is the game going to be pay-to-win? Again, this is my opinion. Activision's the developer. Activision is known for adding a bunch of microtransactions in their game. I believe there will be some pay-to-win aspects. Those are yet to be seen. We're not sure. When is it going to be released? Unconfirmed. Right now, iOS, who knows? I don't know that it'll ever be soft launch on iOS from what I've been reading. But right now, they're testing everything on Android. So those are the big things that we have right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Let me see. Let me read this. Oh, yeah. One of the things leaked from a developer, it says iOS version is being developed by King. iOS version is going to be better looking and faster. They don't have to deal with mods or hackers on iOS. Oh, Battle Royale version. There is a Battle Royale version currently in the game. It's only 18 players, though, which that's really not a Battle Royale. It's kind of a free-for-all, in my opinion. They're testing 100 players as long as it works. They've developed a bigger map for it. As long as it works, they'll have 100 players, which I think they'll be able to handle that no problem. The name of the game for the global version supposedly is Call of Duty Legions of War. We'll see. Again, lots of information to come out. That's what we have. Some of that, I think most of that's true. Some of that may turn out to be untrue, but I'm trying to gather all this information, rumors, and a lot of people saying different things and put it together in one video for you guys. Hope you like this idea. Hopefully you like this news. If you have any other information you've heard about the game, leave it in the comments below. I'll try to confirm if it's true or not, and we'll be coming out with another video within 1 to 2 weeks with all the information gathered again. Let me know what you think of the game. It's been playing in the background. Kind of cool looking, right? Same animations and everything else. I think the graphics are going to be pretty decent. As far as the devices that are able to be used, I'll put a list of that behind me as well. They're saying for iOS, it's going to be iPhone 6 and higher, and then I've got a bunch of other devices on the screen. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it helps you out and get some information, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Peace.